Here it comes.
Hey everybody, Customikes here. I forgot my hey everybody.
Customikes.
We are here with Pep Williams.
What's up?
Fireball Tim Lawrence. Ken Vela, the voice.
There you go.
And the badass Scotto, Scott Strickland, Dream Team member extraordinaire. We are at a undisclosed location in Southern California in a private collection. The Mike Malamut, did I say that correctly?
That's correct. That's correct.
Mike Malamut. And we're actually in the back room where there's a bunch of
weird cars.
Weird, eclectic.
You like the atmosphere that we've created?
Yeah, and the atmosphere, I'm actually breathing Swedish two-stroke Saab 9.3 exhaust right now.
I thought it was the Swedish meatballs we were cooking in the back.
Yeah, it was sitting right there, and they just took it out. And yeah, we're choking on it, so we're about ready to cruise out here. But I figured we start here with under-delivering, and then over, or no, the other way around, huh? Oh, overpower. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll ruin that one. That's what happens when it's live.
Welcome to live, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, we're starting in the way in the back
to
get the cool stuff happening. And you need a hand or are you good?
No, I'm fine.
This dude handles everything.
Yeah, this is the guy behind the scenes that keeps stuff running. He's the one that shared it's a Saab 9.3, right?
Huh?
The one that you just pulled out?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.3.
It's a 7.
It's a Saab.
Subaru.
No, it's a Saab. That was a Saab. I know, I'm Swedish.
It's Subaru.
No, it's a Saab 9.3.
Saab 9.3?
Saab. S-A-A-B.
Oh, Saab. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, two-stroke. Pain in the butt engine. I've done a few of those. So anyway, we're starting here in the back. We're just going to walk our way through this garage and back into the real thing. But
we're in the bowels. We're in the bowels of the Malamut, an undisclosed location, which many of you probably have been to this museum before, but it is private. Big thanks to Mike Malamut for allowing us to walk through here and to cause some trouble, which I know Pep's going to do it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So there is so much to see. We're going to try to get as much in as we possibly can. But phones are off, gentlemen? Phones are off? Just in case.
Phone on private.
If the wives call, we're busy. We're busy. Where do you start? I think this is more kind of along the lines of, wow, look at all the weird stuff in here. Ken says that this is the world's smallest supercar. Which is an M1, you said? M2. M2.
Hey, Ken, go stand right next to it so they get some perspective, please.
Yeah, look at the size of Ken. That's a lot of man right there.
And the CV2 is the small car, too, and that's in perspective, too,
Yeah. And technically, this is a supercar. It's just really...
It looks
really
like a skate on wheels, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of an MR2, but look at this thing, this Subaru 360... I don't even know if that's what it is.
It is. A friend of mine has a couple of these.
If minivans were like this, I would get a bunch of these. They're collectible like Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
And they're decent size, too.
Yeah, they're the same size. What if you could get the keys to any one of these things in this room?
In this room?
Yep.
That pink and black car back there.
The Studebaker.
The Studebaker, yeah.
Back, yeah.
So
that's. I think that car came out of our museum, the Murphy. 1993. Yeah. Why we got rid of that, I don't know. It just kind of happens. But the great thing about this collection, you're seeing the worst of it right now.
Yeah, this
the
is
absolute worst part back here. Great Spartan trailer. But we're going to take you guys through, and you're going to see some incredible stuff.
Yeah, you're going to flip out. This is like nothing,
I'd go for this one.
Yeah, right.
So let's walk through this relatively quickly. This is the backside where they're keeping the stuff that they're working on.
There is gold nuggets under each one of these tarps. But check out this Honda here. This is killer. I would rock the crap out of this thing. Look at that.
It's a convertible.
Yeah. It's probably been sitting here for like 20 years. And
you can take that on the bike path.
Yeah.
It's like you could put a tour pack bracket
Once again,
on it.
Ken is our Vanna White for today.
Yeah. Ken Vanna White.
I think I'd fit, don't you think?
Part of you would.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
We fold you up, you know.
All right, we're making our way through into the next section here. I think there's a lot of Swedish cars going on in this
Well,
place.
that's a Mercedes, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think that's a Mercedes wagon.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. This is a little Jolly over here. I just drew one of these recently for Dennis Gage's coloring book. He considered this to be one of the super oddballs.
It is.
1956.
Renault did a lot of oddball stuff.
Little
And,
bit of
you know, the
Frenchness.
Spartan interior is
Yeah.
a
Look
treat.
at that.
And they're utilitarian, too. You can pull them out really quickly and use them as beach chairs, too.
Yeah, yeah. This
on
is,
most of the models.
This is really be a great Malibu car.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to him about that. Okay, so
Look at this, a full restoration, too.
yeah, this is a Bronco that's happening. You see, Ken, you said what year this was?
He's like 66, 67.
Ask the man.
What
Yeah.
year is this? 68?
68. Doing a complete on it, you know?
Is it going to be done by this afternoon?
I sure hope so.
This thing's pretty incredible, too. I have an International a crew cab. This has got to be an early one, early 60s.
Does that say,
Late
does that say
50s.
Transball?
Yeah, maybe 50s.
Travel.
International.
I thought it said Transball.
Yeah, and they still have that ridiculously high roof, you know. They're just begging for a chop top.
I dig these lines though, right here.
Yeah. Cool,
All right,
cool,
so
cool.
we're going to go into the first section, which is quite extraordinary. These guys are working in here.
Yep, this is a working private collection.
But there is so much to see. Lots of Porsches over here on the left side, and some amazing Messerschmitts and BMW Isettas, Volkswagen buses. Take your pick.
I know, it's just incredible.
But Ken spotted something earlier over in the corner. Let's
Not to mention that we're standing next to a twin cam.
A twin
Continental.
cam Continental, no kidding. Wow.
All right, show them what's in the corner there, Ken.
Check this out.
I don't even know what that is.
See if anybody, any of the viewers know what this is.
Yeah, anybody can pop out, give it a guess.
My guess was Ken's guess earlier, Hardcastle and McCormick.
It's like the early version of the Coyote.
Yeah.
I think it's Porsche.
A Porsche?
The Porsche.
The name's on the back.
It's like a vet and a Porsche.
He's covering it up.
I know.
Dude, that sounded really good. That was like, I'm thinking, maybe it's Italian or something.
You see how wide this thing comes out?
Yeah.
Here? It just peaks out.
I mean, the doors are like 14 inches thick.
It's a Bianco S, but that's all we know right now. If there's anyone that's watching from an unusual place,
It's Brazilian.
Brazilian, there we go. There's a lot. We have a lot of Latino watchers and South American and from everywhere.
Fiberglass.
Yeah, they have done an amazing job on cars over the years down there.
This is close to the Lotus? I think the Lotus is 44 inches tall? Or
yeah. The paint on this is quite nice too.
Yeah, nobody's getting. Well, I guess it's Pantera, but that is,
Yeah.
you know.
It's hard to get the proportion of it.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. I mean, based on what I see,
There's
it looks like
another.
it's VW
That's a
powered.
Fiat.
You know,
That's
so
like
it's
the
a
Jolly.
more of a kit, so to say.
The rear engine.
So for those of you that don't know Pep Williams,
I
yeah,
take pictures sometimes, a couple times. I shoot
we're
some
get-
cars, shoot
a
some
little bit there here. 'Cause it's a
and
problem.
chapstick.
And chips. It's a problem.
You didn't bring that, did you?
The chicken, the rooster.
The rooster.
That's a rooster.
Yeah.
Show them what's in that.
He looks a
corner.
little dry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something over in this corner
Do you
over
have any
here.
farmers out there.
You have any
Rooster
farmers
jerky.
out there?
Yeah, farmers.
Oh, look at that.
We got the ultimate tractor.
Yeah, we lost the Wi-Fi signal there for a little bit, so.
This is my first time seeing one of those.
Tractor?
No, the Volt car.
Oh yeah, that's the Amphicar. Look at the propellers on that thing.
Oh, yeah.
See, this Porsche I could fit in.
This is one.
Compared to that Mini that's over there. That's
This is really cool, yeah.
Like really.
this would be perfect on PCH.
I'll put that in my living room.
So it's me and Mini-Me.
Yeah.
So over in the corner here, that Ken spotted. What is that, Ken?
I think it's a tractor. I'm from Indiana. They had some farmland out there, so
Oh,
I
it's
think
a
it's a tractor.
Porsche. It's another Porsche.
Porsche tractor.
Oh, it's a Porsche tractor. Yeah, we had one of those.
I think they took
No, we
this
didn't.
down to the track a
Really?
little while ago at the Porsche
Oh, wait,
Experience
didn't I
Center.
see?
It was Porsche versus Ferrari. Tractor Day. Remember that?
Yeah, I think I saw that video.
We can tell you who won, but they're still racing. They're still on the track, and they haven't come in yet. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this thing. Wow, Lancia. The proportions on this are amazing. Look how the belt line sticks so far out from the pinpoint of the top of the car. There's so much space right here.
Yeah.
It's interesting, you know, those of you that have seen cars over the years change, the design trends for cars are hard to soft, soft to hard, go back and forth. They're generally 10 to 12 year cycles. And you can see a lot of the original Porsches and some of these cars, how the cars don't necessarily go sharp, although things like the Lotus Esprit, wedge-shaped and all that kind of stuff, vastly different than a lot of these Porsches when they came out in the 50s and 60s. But then you start getting a lot more fine-tuned sculpting. That's what this Lancia shows. It's really neat. Some of these lines here, you know, you start to notice some of those things that are not on the cars that are very round. Like this BMW, this V8 right here. It's 56, very round, very bulbous. And this was starting to get the...
Definition.
Yeah, the fenders were starting to become a single body toward the late 50s into the 60s. And when, you know, streamlined cars came in and all that kind of stuff, they were big pancaked, flat, wide.
What year is this thing?
This 56.
56. Huh? And it's a V8. My, geez, look at that.
I think they were trying to break into the American market with the V8.
Yeah.
It even resembles the, you know,
I'd
the
love
40s.
to take that to a show and smoke them. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be fun. Hey, how about drifting it?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll like that, though.
But there's a lot of space in the wheel wells to be able to put some fat tires on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Front and rear.
that's right.
God, the paint, though. Look at the paint on this thing.
Look at this Datsun Fairlady. This is unique. This is really wild. I'm not sure what the date is on this one, but the proportions on this are really funky. And you know, when you look at a car like this, and then you look at this Wildcat, the sheer amount of metal that is in
Yeah, the
American
real estate
steel.
on a Buick is
Oh, it's
crazy in
just-
comparison.
Yeah, put on that wide-angle lens. We got Neil over here working on this this bus. What year is this bus? 63. So you're the man when it comes to putting all this stuff together.
Yes,
Okay.
everything.
Everything. Is there what's one of your favorites that you've worked on?
There's been quite a few of them. The Tiger was one of my favorites. The Lancia, I think it's outside
Yeah.
over there.
Does it kill you when you fix a car, you love the car, and then Mike sells it?
Yes. Yes.
It's tough.
There's been there's been a couple that I think that after I got done with them, we should have replaced them with the ones we have,
Yeah.
but
Gone.
gone.
Yeah. That's rough, man. It's a rough job.
Very. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mike has so many cars, you know, it's.
And
You
you
can't
always
get too emotional. It
Yeah,
says.
you get new stuff that comes in, stuff that you haven't worked on before. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
at least once a month.
yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Neil. Yeah. Let's look at some of these German bugs over here.
I mean, even, okay, look at this. They're here using this fan. It's got to be 40s?
Yeah. Still works.
Works good too.
Yeah, they probably have never turned it off. It's like a checker cab. It's been going.
That's beautiful design,
Yeah.
you know.
These guys don't look too healthy in here.
They look a little on the
bit
tired
concerned,
side.
yeah.
Maybe it's the smoking.
Yeah. But there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buses over here. Forgive me, guys. I got this thing keep going off. Most of these are really flawless. Look at this beautiful Carmen Gio. What a great color combination.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's stunning.
Somebody's probably dying right now about the rack on this one.
Oh,
You know, they're so hard to find.
yeah.
You know, whether it's for a Carnegie or a Bug or, you know.
Now, I think Mike's going to join us, Mike Malamut. He's going to join us a little bit and tell us about his foundation and maybe some history on the museum and his collection, because obviously it started with one,
Yeah.
like most addictions.
I mean, this is an overwhelming collection, you know.
And this is the small room, believe
Yeah.
it or not.
Yeah, there's another one coming. Just
Yeah.
hang tight,
Yeah.
everybody.
So we got a couple of Isettas here. This one is pretty interesting. This one is actually a 4-seat, and this one's a 2-seat.
Oh, yeah, you can
four
see
seats,
the, let
very
me back
rare.
up and get the contrast, you know.
Hey, come on over here, Ken. Big man, look at the size of these cars.
And Ken is our official measuring stick now.
That's right. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know why the BMWs and the Heinke, what is it, the Heinkel Cabines? Why they had the doors on the front? Does anyone out there leave a comment if you know why the doors were on the front?
It's easier to step into traffic?
It's easier to step into traffic, which is why most of the drivers died early. What?
Till they read the manual.
The hell?
You parked in backwards. You're supposed to go
Dude,
nose in.
I thought Scott was standing next to some dude over there.
He's taking a picture.
Well, that's a service manager. Yeah, the amount of science and memorabilia in here,
Oh,
too,
we
is just
gotta-
overwhelming, you know.
We got a guy sleeping in here.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of a creepy.
Oh, we can't talk too loud then, huh?
Is that Howdy Doody?
Yeah, it
It
is.
is Howdy Doody. That's probably an original Howdy Doody.
Well, look at Pee Wee over here.
Why is
Oh,
his feet
yeah.
backwards?
Because they hurt.
It should. Look at him.
Look at these. These are 56 and 58 Messerschmitts with Pee Wee Herman driving this one.
Is that politically correct now?
The bubble top. I don't know. Well, there's no other little kids in there with him, right?
That's true.
Okay,
he ain't
so
touching nobody.
I think we're okay. There's glass between us and him.
Yeah.
This one's really cool because it comes with its own little squish skis.
Micro skis. Look at that.
And they're actually swish.
They're called Swish?
Swish.
They are
They're
called
not
Swish.
They're swish.
Yeah. And not only does Mike have a collection of cars, obviously, but there are so many other things, collectible stuff that's from different parts of food history, clothing. Look at all this.
Mini golf clubs.
I'm going to sit
Yeah.
over in the living room over here next to this camera. This is a real camera here, Mike. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Vintage.
That's the real deal.
I feel like we're on, what is it?
Look at that.
We're on air.
Yeah.
Well, an old Panasonic.
This is what's called an old school GoPro.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. They've reduced in size over the years.
Slightly. Oh, look at the TV. What do they call those again?
Old TVs.
Tube TV.
A really old TV.
Oh, there was a cool name for them, though.
There was.
Especially for the one with the...
Television.
The what?
Television.
Not TV, television.
No, they were called something else. They had a brand name type of thing going on.
For those of you that are watching that are young,
You would have no
phones, iPhones used to be called telephones, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, and they had rotary thingies on them, you know.
Yeah,
cord.
they were actually plugged into the
You
wall.
were fixed in a location.
You had to dial them. And we'll look in this corner and maybe we can head over to the other room. Gumballs, anybody?
It's just, you know, all the little stuff is like you can come back here multiple times and
Oh, yeah.
there's 10,000 things you haven't seen. you know?
Ken's been here 3 or 4 times. He still hasn't
Still,
remembered
oh my
things.
gosh, yeah, there's
Look at that.
So many more
Yeah.
things.
And this is somebody's
collection of
office over here.
clothing is pretty neat too, you know?
This is Mike's office right here.
There we go.
I'm gonna sit in his chair.
Well,
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yeah, I won't tell him anything if you won't tell him.
Not a bad chair. This is pretty comfy.
Look at the models too. Yeah, so I think a meeting here is
Not
would
bad.
be distracting almost with all the stuff to look at, you know?
Got some die cast over here. There's a Corvair.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that. I told him I wouldn't touch anything, so I have to be careful. But
Yeah.
But right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the scale of these.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be
Tiny.
hard pressed to say that he has just about everything in here you could possibly want.
I've never seen them that small.
Yeah. There's something for everybody, you know? Look at the boat.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And the television. And the guitar. And the Marshall. And the
It just
cameras.
It goes on and on.
And the amps.
Guitars. Yep.
Oh, look at the big ones over there, Fenders.
This one's got a bunch of signatures on it, so
I was trying to read them, but I couldn't.
yeah. I don't know, the frickin' guys that are so good at the guitars at their finger stuff, and they got these signatures you can't read. I don't get it.
Right.
Now, this is a real chair right here.
That's a man's chair.
But see, it swivels.
Oh, it swivels. Look at that.
This is.
Oh, roundy round.
I gotta have this.
Yeah.
God, this is so cool.
Maximum comfort. I got to shoot this one too, though. This
Yeah.
is like a 78, 79 Fiat Spider convertible. And I got to tell you, it's almost identical to my wife's.
What color is hers?
This color.
This color?
It almost looks purple. It's like plum.
Yes.
Are you sure that
You
your
get it out in the sun
your
and-
wife isn't here visiting Mike for some reason?
I am sure because we put a new interior in it. It had this interior in it, but we put a new interior in it. Yeah.
$6,800.
$6,800. So
Yeah.
we'll have a lot more of that in hers.
If he's selling it for that, I'll take it.
Yeah. They're cool little cars. She loves it.
So
there's
Pep,
another one.
Same question in this room, man. What's
Racing
what's the one car that you're most excited about? Come on over here.
The one car
It's
in this whole room?
in this whole room.
I'd have to say the blue BMW.
The one that we want to take drifting?
Oh, yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
we'll talk to Mike
The blue
about that.
BMW, that's the one.
Yeah, that thing is stunning. It has that luxurious, velvety feel. Yeah,
Then the paint's flawless.
That would be a driving experience for sure.
that's right. That's right.
Wonder if they had M series back then.
We could do that now, Will.
I would probably never go faster than like 30 miles an hour.
You'd be surprised
No
how
one
well
would be able
those
to appreciate
drive.
it if you went faster than that.
Yeah, just
Yeah, just cruise.
cruise, right?
God, look at this little Honda.
Yep.
Even an old Honda. That's a generator. Or is that an air?
No, it's a generator.
It's a generator, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's a vacuum.
No, it says generator on it. I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. I can't read today. I'm trying to film and read at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
overwhelming.
like chewing gum, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I had to. I give up chewing gum because it made me confused. That's a
join the
Mazda.
club.
This thing's a Mazda
That's a Mazda?
Yeah.
No kidding. A T2000. Huh?
with a
Oh, yeah.
with a motorcycle
Look
front
at the
end.
size of that wheel.
That's a Mazda. Wow.
What do they call this thing?
The Rebo?
This is an
Rebo Coupe.
R360,
Rebo Coupe. Trippy, yeah.
16 horsepower.
Yeah. Zero
Yeah.
to 60 by next year?
Yeah, I don't think this could get to 30. That's okay.
Oh, what's this? Fairbanks Moors? That's Barbara's ride right there.
Look at the size of these bottles. Yeah, I wish sodas came in bottles that size.
I just noticed the clear bubble top on that one.
Yeah, on the Messerschmitt. Now, we had one of these at our museum, the Murphy in Oxnard.
Yeah.
And Ken, you restored one of these, right?
Yeah, the trailer boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Comes with everything.
This top comes off and it's a
Yep.
boat. Flip it over.
Boat, a house, everything you need.
Yeah. We do the Buellton Vintage Trailer Show up in Buellton once a year. And
Yeah,
Ken,
we
you
gotta go
slept
to
in this,
that one.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Couple years ago?
After we restored it, I even slept in it, so I got the full experience. So, yeah, the top does come off, and if you're probably wondering too, that does the top completely come off? But no, it has a top also inside it. So when this comes off, it's still covered for your camping.
So
You
it's
go
like
out
a
on
bra almost.
Right. So you just go out on the lake, do your thing, and when you're done, you just flip it back over, bolt it back on, and you're good to go. It's really, really cool.
Is it heavy?
No, not at all. I mean, obviously you'd want two people or one big burly dude, but you know, it's
Well, that's what they bring you, right?
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Big burly dude. All right, we're going to enter into the.
Well, actually, first,
Oh.
if you guys just stand right here-ish,
Okay.
I have a.
I got a dead battery, so don't vote on me.
Since Firewall pulled one on me at the last one,
Uh-oh, here it comes.
you know, I'll have to give back. So there's choices.
Ooh.
There's either
swag.
we got Customikes hat or Customikes beanies. What's your preference?
I'm going to take a hat
Wow.
because
you know what?
I got a beanie
Here,
last
dude,
time.
I'll take this. What size is it?
That's not confident.
No?
Wait, and take the pants.
I love
Take the
this.
pants.
This is so cool.
You got a wallet too in there somewhere.
All right, I got a hat. Okay.
Yeah. Check this out right there. Customikes. Uh-huh.
It is.
Yep.
Obviously, one size does fit on.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mike.
It is
That's
adjustable.
awesome.
Ouch, it hurts.
Now, there is a trick to this hat, though, I was
Yeah.
told,
Yeah.
because this is not a Mercury, which
No,
most
it's not.
people think that this is a Mercury. It's not even close.
Should have got a Mercury.
Let us know what it is, Mike.
Well, we looked at one earlier today.
Stickers.
Stickers too. We gotta have stickers.
Stickers. Love it all.
Okay.
There's a couple.
Yes. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch my hats. I'm going to put this on
All right.
because I got to be
There he is.
representing.
We got to do a gift, you know. And Scott doesn't get any. He's already logoed up all the way.
His is warmed up. I like yours. It's already got that look. It's vintage. It's awesome.
Oh, he's been working on that for a while. Just kind of like his beard, you know.
Oh, geez.
All right. Don't let me forget my hat.
That was yesterday's lunch.
How does that look? Am I representing?
Oh yeah, look at that Fireball and
So
Customikes
good.
logo.
So good.
Oh,
Love it.
nice.
Thank you very
And
much,
those are
Mike.
available.
They are available on Customikes.
Okay.
That's a mic.
Yeah.
Give you a shout out.
I like that.
If I can just take your credit card number right now. No.
Ding, ding, ding. We do have PayPal.
Yeah.
Customikes.
This I would have in my house in a hot second. Any tiki stuff.
Absolutely, and there's a lot in here too. It's like, you know, you gotta kind of look between the cars and on the floor and on the sides.
Yep.
You know, there's. If I had a tenth of this, I mean, even the lunch setup right here.
Yeah.
You know.
Attention to detail. Everything.
It still has soup inside it too.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I'd eat it though, but
Can opener built into it.
Yeah.
I mean, they really thought through.
Looks like an old school vending machine.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's really.
Yeah.
They really thought through a lot of these things, you know. Mending kit.
I think what's missing in a lot of products today is that creativity as to how they not necessarily how they sell the products, but the delivery systems.
Yeah.
They were a lot more fun. The fact that you'd be able to go and put music on next to at your table.
It almost seems like functionality was more part of the design than the actual design.
Yeah.
Which is kind of different now, right?
Yeah.
Now it's more about looks and how things look.
This is so cool. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's almost like a toy trailer because you could barely fit in there.
It's like a little dollhouse.
Go check that out, Ken.
Okay, here we go.
You know, the thing of it is how much time do you really spend in there? Most of the time you're in there, you're sitting or sleeping.
Yeah, can you get in there?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's scary. Amazing.
Let's play. Right here, right now.
I have so many comments in my mind that I can't say right now.
Name's Jack.
The donkey party game.
Oh my Lord! I mean, even the pattern on the seats, the upholstery. You know, the luggage. Didn't you just get a Samsung thingy?
I do. I got a Samsonite I picked up in Beaumont the other day.
Yeah, $15 or whatever.
$15. It was, it's
So
almost perfect.
everything you've seen so far on a scale of 1 to 10 has been about maybe a 5. What you're about to see is the level 10 room.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hasn't even been opened
yeah.
yet.
And this is epic.
Yeah, you probably don't want to either. Huh?
This is the extraordinary. This is the vault, more or less.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought it was over, but
No. No. Look, rarely would you see this car from this level.
Nope.
Look at that. Isn't that stunning?
What is that?
We're about to find out.
Yeah. It looks Italian.
Giulietta?
It's not.
It's
sweet.
a 61 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint Speciale.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Just all the pests. Look at the pests right over there.
It could be yours if the price is right.
I bet. Didn't you say all these signs are going to be coming up for sale or something?
I believe that there's one buyer for all the signs.
No kidding.
They were going to come by and take a look at them from what I...
Yeah, the
what I
whole
heard.
floor is full of the signs all
Yeah.
laid out. So we got to be careful when we walk in here.
So we just decided, Pep and I and Ken, Scott, we're going to live in here now. We're not going to leave.
I'll live, wait, where's that one?
You got
That
that...
one camper.
Oh, it's over there, I think. No. I'm going to live in one of these little Hondas.
Wow.
That's all I need.
Yeah, I think I'm going to live in the old Volvo Duet over there, which we show a little later. More Swedish stuff.
Yeah, more Swedish stuff. Let's look at this. What is this over here? Or do you want to, like, hit
We'll
each
sweep.
one?
It's all good, man.
Look, that's a Pez truck.
Yeah, no, I saw. That thing is so cool.
Blues Brothers are sitting there. Look at all the die cast over there, too. Watch your step. We got a lot
So
of
they
cables.
call this a Gull Wing too, even though it's a convertible?
Yeah.
All right. Another cool TV was in the back of it.
This is a P. That's all it says.
A Peugeot, maybe?
It's a Vespa 400.
Vespa. Almost thought it was a Bernadette to begin
And it's
with.
got
but
suicide doors, which is
look at
very
the
cool.
motor. The old Johnson motor.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We got a bunch of those at our museum.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, that's
anybody would like to buy one.
There's a whole collector group about that stuff too, you know. What's this one? Can't even read that.
That says G, I think. We'll have to go around the other direction.
Yeah.
Can't get through here. But you get a little taste of what's over on the other side there.
Yeah. Look at all that stuff.
That's crazy.
It's celebration of Pep Boys for sure. Coming up.
So many people tease me with that coming up.
What? No.
All through elementary.
All day long. Yep. Well, we got to get a picture of you next to that. Yeah.
And you know, and Jack.
Now, do you know why it was called Pep? Because cars back then had pep. Yeah, they didn't have horsepower. They just putted, you know, and if you had a car that had like 3 horsepower, then it had more pep than the car that had 2 horsepower.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
That's so crazy.
The stuff they sell gave a little bit more power.
Pepped it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
First, and then in the 50s, like, we're going to soup it up. And now we're going to mod it, you know.
Stop shifting and go to Soho.
See, that's great advertising right there. Stop shifting, go to Soto.
Yeah.
That's a great banner.
Except for it didn't work.
It didn't work.
You know, they're having a little trouble with it, huh?
They're still not here though.
I think on our list of garages we're going to go check out, Jay Leno's garage will be one of them. And he's got a
That'd be
big
cool.
banner in there that shows, I forget the car, I think it's a Plymouth.
I want to go to his Dodge.
It's a, yeah. It's a big banner that shows the interior, and it shows a beer tap on the dashboard. And the guy's chugging some beer. It's awesome.
Well, you got to have something while you're driving, right?
They had this.
Times were different then.
I knew they had the 2000.
Yeah, 67 Toyota Sport.
800.
Wow. This is a lot bigger Bob's Big Boy than ours that we have, Ken.
Yeah, he's huge.
This is a double big boy. Oh,
Okay, So, talking Big Bob, in Norco, we have the only Bob's Big Boy in the world with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
Oh, wow.
What street is that on?
It's on Hamner Avenue, right off of 6th Street.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And there's a car show there every 6
yeah,
weeks.
right. We went to a Corvair show there one time.
That might have been.
Yeah.
Now, the city made them do that.
Made him put the cowboy hat on?
It cost them $7,000 to have the cowboy hat and the boots put on, but they wouldn't give them a permit to operate until they had that up front.
Why would they ask for that?
Okay, Norco, city of Norco is actually trademarked Horsetown, USA.
Ah.
22,000 people, 40,000 horses.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. I get it now.
Well, look
It
at all
must
the
have been
big
tough to
boys.
put a hat on top of this hair.
Yes, that was tough, but they did it. Look at all the...
Look at those. That is the ugliest Bob's Big Boy I have ever seen. Those are creepy big boys.
That was probably the prototypes. Wow, I've never seen so many oldies or old versions. Like this whole
I
wall.
hope that's not what you look like when you eat too much. You know.
That's so funny.
Yeah, they all look that.
Look at these. There's Bob's Big Boy racers. Look at these.
Yeah. I bet you this hasn't been made for eons.
Oh, I got to get some of those.
Wow. Yeah, some really cool stuff here.
I like that this door for the toilet is 10 cents and Bob's sitting there smiling. After you've had a Bob's Big Boy burger, 10 cents.
Yeah.
Boom. They get you coming and going. Look at all this stuff. Wow. If we're lucky, we'll get Mike over here. He should be here soon.
I just don't want to miss the stuff that's here, you know?
Well, once we're done, we're going to go loop around through again, and maybe 3 or 4 times.
Maybe.
That, wow. Now you
How
said
do you say that?
you said that you-
Siloto? Solide?
Solido?
Solido. Interesting.
I don't think it's Swedish.
No.
But it is small.
It's
Yep.
small, as you can plainly see
Yes.
from the sheer size of Ken.
Everybody knows the 427 Corvette. It's hard to beat that one. Side pipes and all.
Yep.
Factory.
You can tell who owns one of these because their calves are always burnt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that stuff gets hot.
This man is constantly cleaning, aren't you? What is your favorite car to wipe down? Because you know when you get to touch them,
Probably.
you get to feel them, right?
Oh, it is.
It's all about the feel. So what's your favorite car to keep clean here?
Yep.
And it's an AC
That purple BMW upstairs.
There's some money
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That one's beautiful.
Yeah.
That
The wagon?
the wagon over there and the Woodies
Yeah.
over there in the
Is
corner.
it a split window?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a split
It's almost
window.
like when you're done cleaning the whole
Both of
place,
them
you got to
split
start over
windows?
again, kind of like painting the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's exactly how it is. That is exactly how it is.
It's nice when he brings in something new, though. Right?
He's constantly buying.
Yep.
Constantly. You sell 5 cars, he buys one.
Inside here is a gorgeous Studebaker wagon. We have one like this that's in green, and it's really the only wagon I've ever seen that has the roof that does this. Yeah.
There's a method to why they did that, you know, you put something back in there that was extra tall, and I can't remember what
I
it
thought
You
it
can bring
was
home
it
a
was the
plant,
barf
like a
roof.
tree. You can bring home a tree with the tree sticking out.
Yeah,
that.
true.
That's what's one of the ads, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Or if it's a barf roof, so you don't have to fold it back and you have to stop the car if you start feeling queasy. Wow, look at that. And all the mini bikes over here.
Yeah.
I bet he's forgotten half the stuff that's in here.
That's the crazy part, you know.
These TVs over in this corner, look at these guys. It was something tube, wasn't it? The name of this? That I was messing with you earlier?
It was like Spectravision or something
some
like that. They
kind
had
of-
a really cool name.
yeah.
I can't remember what it is right now.
It was like a Tesla name. Here's a Krispy Kreme old style clock or sign.
there was a kid getting those Krispy Kreme donuts from like the local 7-Eleven store or something like that, you know, the little general.
Yeah.
You know, they were probably a few days old because they're shipped down, you know, from wherever they were making them at.
Yeah. You think Krispy Kremes are good, like right when they're off out of the
Yes,
oven? They're
absolutely.
even better 2 days later.
No.
Have any of you tried the Krispy Kreme burger?
They're like petrified. Maybe it's a year later that they're much better.
Well,
They
if
would
you
come in
microwave
boxes. You
them.
could get them at the countertop, you know, at the store. You just go in there, lift the plastic lid up, you know, you could pick one out. They were,
Oh, yeah.
you know, in the 60s, they were terrible, but they were fun to come back and get them now right off the line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Still had drum brakes all the way around. They didn't change till 65 when they had disc brakes all the way around. That's a nice one.
Incredible.
Oh, they-
huh?
Fuel injection.
I'll take these scooters. My brother got one of these
Yeah.
Hondas, these scooters, when we were kids, and I asked him if I could take one ride, and he goes, "Yeah, sure, just be careful." And I totally crashed it in the
Of course you
backyard.
did.
Yeah.
That's what kids do.
Yep.
It's the first thing you
I had a
do.
blast doing it.
How else are you going to learn? You got to learn how to crash.
Yeah. The true mark of a good cyclist is crashing elegantly. Yeah. Look at all that stuff.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I have a few onesie-twosies of oil cans and that kind of stuff, and I gave quite a bit of it away. There's a museum in Sweden, just a tiny little one in an old Esso station that a friend of mine has, and I gave him a bunch of stuff for that one. And, you know, it's got to be seen by people and enjoyed like this, you know.
There he is, Pep Hayden at Pep Boys. He won't check a Pep. Hold on, I got to take a picture of this.
Yeah, there he is.
So there.
The real Pep Boy.
Yeah. The real Pep Boy.
Captured for the eternity.
Now it's finally complete. It's finally complete. It's always been missing Pep.
I actually got my first bike at Pep Boys.
You know what? It
Really?
was actually originally called Pep and the Boys, and we've just fulfilled that. Right?
And Pep.
Yeah.
But yeah, but my first bike, because they would sell bikes at Pep Boys.
They sold bicycles.
They
And
sell
what,
bikes.
was it a Pep Boys branded bike?
It was a Royce Union.
Wow.
I still remember BMX.
When did you grow up?
Where?
Yeah.
This was in Florence.
Okay.
Yeah, in Florence. And
So-
I was little.
This man is not only an amazing photographer who takes photos of incredible stuff, pepwilliams.com, but you are also an ex-pro skateboarder.
Yeah, I used to fall all the time.
Yeah, he
on
knows
my
how to fall
skateboard.
really well.
I
So
fall so good.
we're talking Dogtown time, this man right here.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff.
yeah, you've have you ever broken stuff? Fallen?
Never broken anything,
Yeah.
but my arm would pop out all the time. Like so much that it didn't hurt anymore. That's when I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy. Oh yeah.
How old is this thing?
So cool, you brought your original board.
Yeah, I brought my original board with me just to hang out. Wow, this is old.
If we weren't in a car museum, I'd say go to town, man.
Yeah, that's not the place.
Mike is watching this right now live. He's like, no, that board is like worth $1 billion. Yeah.
That's so funny.
All right, let's go over and check out this Woody over here. Slowly.
Is the car what they would drive in like those things with the hats?
This
Oh, the Shriners?
Yeah.
That's not a Shriners car.
no, this might have been something out of either Disneyland or Autopia, something like that. But this is still
It
too
looks like
small.
a Chevy promo, Chevy Junior. You can win at some point.
Ah. Golden track. There it is.
I used to love
Chevy Monza.
It's probably a dealership promo car,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
so cool.
You know what that sounds like, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like that guy who does my.
Sounds like me in the bathroom this morning. Yeah, isn't that great?
This is me right here.
This one? Historic vehicle, Grand Canyon State.
Isn't there?
It's got Pep's name all over it.
There's a green one.
There's a green one out there?
No, at the Murphy, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Blushy green.
Yeah, GTO, yeah. Doesn't, we don't have that, though. That's not on there. Now, Michael, this blue and gray thing over here, this Swedish car, this Volvo.
Swedish, yes.
Yeah,
Ja.
sure, you betcha.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me about this.
I had one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was a little bit younger. Mine was a mid-60s. This is a 50s of some, probably 58, 59, somewhere around there.
And you lived in this car for some time.
We actually traveled through Europe.
Wow.
And I one of the modifications I did to it was that I put a folding sunroof out of a Renault in it.
Ah.
And that was called, there's a name for a female membrane. And they called it an elephant, one of those. That's it, but I can't say any more than that. But that was the sunroof that I put in there out of a Renault. But it was really cool.
As the female membrane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we cruised all through Europe in that, with me and my girlfriend and buddies and whatever, many trips.
Yeah. Did the girlfriend make it all the way through? Or did
Yes,
you switch
yes, she
girlfriends?
did.
Yeah.
No, well, for her trip.
Yeah. Ah. So did you make it all the way through?
Oh, I made it all the way through a couple of times. But those are other stories.
Yeah, those are other stories. Exactly. Look at this Woody with this massive
Yeah.
canoe.
This thing is SS Corsair.
It's a Corsair canoe. It's so big, it's got its own wing contraption. These guys have been trying to fish for the longest time.
Yeah, and I don't think they have the right bait.
No, he's twanging, and he's been drinking the same cup of coffee for the last 20 years.
But he looks a little pale, though.
That's some real Coke right there,
Yeah.
with real sugar in it. None of this corn
And the
syrup
coffee's
stuff.
cooking, too.
Yeah, look at that.
God, the old displays are so cool.
I just keep thinking about the electricity bill in this place, because every single sign, just about every single sign on the wall is on.
And every single car has
Yep.
their own power.
Right? They're all charged, so you can probably start up any one of them anytime.
Yeah. God, and even the old, they have the gas tank with the logos, the little motor. I mean, the boat is cute too. You know?
Yeah.
I,
It's easy to miss so many things.
yeah.
This guy here, this is a, although it's a military vehicle, obviously.
Looks like a
it's-
thing.
It looks very much like a thing, and I think it's probably the precursor to the thing. Slightly different front end. But this is flawless. Look at the wood on this is spectacular.
You know, John is just losing it right now.
Huh?
John Scovseth, our Novidian friend.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Pontiac Woody. That is
Oh,
his
man.
dream.
John, we're missing you right now, buddy.
Yeah.
We finally found a Pontiac for you.
Now he needs one of these toolboxes too. It's a Pontiac Tune Master.
But, I mean, look at this wood siding. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is stunning.
Yeah, John is losing it right now.
Yeah. I know a couple of guys that would be able to do a job like this, and they literally have sold their soul to be able to do wood like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's incredible. Yeah, it's going to be hard to show the inside with the window, but you can get a little bit of a peek. That's got to be, is this a 40? No, it can't be. It's got to be a 40. Huh. The dash looks almost identical to a 40.
It is a 47.
Really?
Yep.
The 40 has the same damn dash cluster. So
Well,
maybe
it
they
was just
carried
so
over.
good they never changed it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. GM was.
But you know what I love about this car? Look at what it's sitting next to over here.
Yeah. The size difference. You look
It's
at that first, and you go down
extraordinary.
the.
This is like the Hindenburg right here.
It's Spruce Goose.
Yeah.
I love the range of collectibles that he has. I mean, it's just amazing. Look at this old. Has Scott seen this
wouldn't
bike
touch
yet?
it.
Well, not valet, but I mean, go
Yeah.
to where the valet is.
Yeah.
Have you seen this bike yet, Scott? A Murray?
This is it for me. I'd take this over anything.
I agree. I have to agree with that.
Murray's my first name, so.
Seriously, that's the one.
Yeah. It's perfect on all levels. But the three lines here, the fact that the fender is stretched so far into the door,
So
it's stunning. Sorry, we're still drooling over the Woody.
Yeah.
This is like brand new. Crazy.
And look at the scale, no less, with Ken
Yeah.
next to it. Give us a pose,
You're
Ken.
never going to live that down, Ken.
It's all right.
And he looks even grander with that cool hat on now.
Oh yeah, Customikes.
Yeah, you're looking proper now, you know.
Are we part of the dream team now?
Well, that's a special segment.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
We're the cream team.
The hat is,
Dream team? I don't even know what that is.
Whatever you want it to be.
I'm part of the stream team. We're live streaming right now.
yes, we are.
That's right. More military vehicles. A little bit of gun action over here.
Yeah.
Is it real?
So this is
I would
is
say
this
so.
a VW or an NSU?
Let's find out. What can we power down and take care of?
Wow, look at that. Little.
Very real.
Yep.
What is this one, what is this one called?
I don't know if it's an NSU or a VW. It's got both signs in front.
It looks like it could go in the water too.
Yeah.
You know. It
Does
looks
it have a prop?
amphibious.
Oh, it has a prop.
It has a big drop down there, yeah.
Yeah.
And the transverse mounted transmission.
Oh, it definitely is a Amphicar.
Yeah, this thing's crazy.
I think Mike might be here. I think I heard something.
You take this anywhere.
There's just so much to see. I don't even know what direction to look.
Wasn't
you
this
know?
Get Smart's car over here, this green one? He had a red one, though.
Yeah, Tiger.
Yep. Sunbeam?
Oh,
Look at that.
That's the first surround sound, I guess, right?
yeah. If you wrap yourself around it. Look at all the dealer signs and stuff, too. Incredible collection.
More of these microvans.
Subaru.
This one's a pickup.
You guys know about this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just why they did this. With the color reflection, so you don't see it
Hey,
when you're up in the
how
air.
are you?
You don't see it.
We're shooting live right now from the moment. How are you? Good to see you.
see you,
Good to
too.
see you. We're on camera. This is Mike
You are
Malamut,
live.
owner of this rather tiny little place you got going
Thank
here.
you, thank you.
Spectacular. We walked through. Hopefully, we didn't leave too much drool on. Can you tell us a little bit about how all of this started? I mean, this is something that's been going on for a long time.
Well, I think I've been collecting for a couple months now. We put this together. Well, how it started, I started out as a Porsche technician. I always loved cars ever since I was a little kid. I remember when the Mustang came out, my dad was driving a Studebaker Speedster President, like the one like in the back warehouse there. And I'd point out, Dad, another Mustang. That's okay. Shut up, kid. That's enough. But anyway, I just loved cars from day one. And I started a company called Autoland back in 1971. And we were a new car sales and leasing company, sold cars to members of credit unions. And with the money I made, I kept buying cars. We had a little showroom in our corporate headquarters.
That's the addiction.
Yeah, and then I sold the company in 2001, and then I remember I bought that first building there, and I said, man, I'll never fill this up. 2 months later, totally filled.
Right.
And then this lady that owned this building, the building we're in right now, I asked her, I said, would you sell this building to me? I need more room. She said, nah, we got a business going, but I'll sell you the back building. So I bought that, and then her husband died, and she said, hey, you can buy this building. So anyways, as you can see, I'm a total sick individual.
Yeah.
I can't control myself. We have good cars outside with car covers, and and every time my wife goes in the back, she picks up a car cover. He bought another one, and I get
Yeah, you get hell all the
Oh, I
time.
get hell like you can't believe. So I said, don't worry, honey, I'm not buying any more. So we went to the auction about a year ago, and then she went to the bathroom. I had my hand up. But anyway.
It's like permanently up.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the last thing that you just got?
Well, I just bought it on the way here. I bought it. I bought it. That's why I'm a little
He's
late.
driving and buying at
Well,
the same time.
well, I pulled over because last time I tried to buy a car and bring a trailer, I got hung up with the internet.
Yeah.
And I lost it. It wouldn't take my bid, so I said, I'm not doing that again. So I just bought a 72 Chevy pickup truck, a short bed, and great. I've been looking for one for a while. She doesn't know about it yet.
She will now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, so I just bought that on
We'll be
on the
sure
way
to tag
here.
her on Facebook so she sees.
Yeah.
But you already had it sold. You already have a buyer for it.
No. We're I love it, Ken. Thanks. Well, yeah, tell her that. No, we're really not in the car dealer. This is a private collection. It feeds my addiction. I mean, I tell my wife I could be doing worse things. I could be gambling or chasing women or whatever. And I said, at least.
It's kind of the same, though, isn't it?
And I told her, I said, Barbara, I said, when I pass away, you get mad at me now, but you and your new boyfriend will thank me when they sell all this stuff.
So, do you have the first car that you bought still?
No, not. You mean when I bought the first car as a kid?
No, yeah. Well, first of what you consider to be your collection cars.
Yeah, I do. I have quite a few. There's this building, then we have another building in Westlake, and then I got a 10-car garage at home full of cars. So I got a lot of the cars. We're not, as I was saying, we're not in the business to buy and sell cars. This is my private collection. But what happens, your interest changes over the years.
Yeah.
You get, I'm more into like Porsches and driving cars. I drive like 2-3 days a week in the canyons of Malibu.
Yep.
And
That's you.
yeah, that's me. Yeah. And anyways, so I'm been a little more directed towards those, and we're getting rid of some of the low-hanging fruit now. RM Auctions just bought 9 cars, and they're going to be picking them up tomorrow. And
Tell me something about the foundation.
Okay, well, we have a foundation, and we raise money for charities, such as cancer or whatever. People sometimes donate cars, or they held events here, and we take 100% of the money and we give it to the charities. It's Malamut Foundation, Malamut Auto Museum Foundation. So it's a separate segment or division of the museum, and we have a number of cars that I donated out of my personal collection to the foundation, and then eventually we will probably liquidate them and take that money and then give to charity.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
In fact, Patrick back there, he handles all of our sales and the internet for us, and he does a great job.
I'm glad he works for you, because I was getting a little creeped out. Some guy was just taking pictures of him. But he's your guy. That's good.
Yeah, that's Patrick. He's a great guy.
And Mike, you have something special coming up? Is there something you can talk about?
Yes. We have the Ferrari and Porsche Club coming here April 17th, and we'll have an opening. And I guess if this doesn't go too crazy, we can take some people in at the door, and we're going to have an open house. And,
Great.
And we'll have a lot of fun.
Plus, you'll have it all filled with the Ferraris and everything outside, obviously.
Yeah. Actually, the parking lot will become a car show.
Yeah.
When they come here, they park in the whole street.
Even those
and all
Ferrari
of it.
guys are going to be drooling when they get in here.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the website is malamutmuseum.org. What's the website?
Patrick, the website, Malamut Museum. MalamutMuseumFoundation.org.
Okay.
And you can reach me directly if you guys have some questions or you want to talk about cars or.
But you're open to car clubs coming by and not obviously making appointments to have tours and
Yeah,
things like this.
we usually have about 10 events a year, but with
Yeah.
the COVID, this is the first one we'll be opening up.
Right.
I'm not sure what all the rules are, how many people we can have, but we've had as many as 600 people show up. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
we don't want that many, but
Yeah.
whatever's safe,
Yeah.
that's what we'll be doing.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate your time. I know you drove like hell to get out here and
Yeah.
bought cars on the way over.
Okay, well,
But we've seen most of it, but we're going to tour around a little bit more.
did
And
you go to the back building? see
we
the
did. We
vault?
started there.
Oh,
We started
geez.
kind of in the catacombs.
That's
and-
where I hide the cars from my wife, but
Too late.
Too late.
too late. Well, great. We
Awesome.
Really enjoyed
Thank
it.
you very
Yeah.
much, Mike.
Okay.
Very
Take
cool.
care.
Very cool.
Thank you so much, Mike. We
All right,
really
take care.
appreciate it.
All right, guys. Fun. I can't wait to just go on the Facebook and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
live
live
right
right
now.
now, but
Right now.
it'll be recorded and you can watch it a little bit later.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
How you doing, man?
So it's a bit overwhelming. Obviously we could walk through here for 3 or 4 hours and still show you guys things that we missed all the way through. I think that it's probably something we're going to come back and kind of do some micro videos of focus on all Japanese cars or focus on American, big GM stuff. Lots of things that we can do. But We appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with us.
Yep.
And you can obviously continue to join with Mike on Customikes and all the great videos. We got a lot of places that we're going to hit coming up. And if you haven't joined me on my page, Fireball Tim Lawrence on Facebook. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Beautiful. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging with us at Customikes too, with Fireball, with Pep Williams.
Adios from Pep.
Ken Vela, Mike Malamut, and Scotto. See ya.
See ya.